Maybe underwater camera.
Just a little bit more background about Gabrielle Giffords herself. She just turned 40 last year. Her birthday is in June, and you know, she was the youngest. She served in the Arizona legislature, and at the time she was the youngest, at 32 years old, the youngest senator ever elected to the Arizona legislature. And of course, she moved on, taking Republican Jim Colby's seat when he announced his retirement in November of 2005. She just started her third term in Congress, and we understand that we have Congressman Raul Grijalva with us on the phone.
Yes, Congressman, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for joining us, especially under these unfortunate circumstances, obviously, today. When did you learn about this?
This morning, right after it happened, you know, after 10 o'clock Tucson time. I'm in Washington, and it is horrific. It is saddening. It is frightening. I feel so bad for Gabby, her family, and the staff, and I hope to God that everything that is being done medically turns out to be good. And it's just the shock value of it is that it's impossible to understand, and I feel very, very bad for everybody involved.
Yeah, they have not spoken about a motive at this point. I think the priority definitely is helping the folks who were involved in the shooting, the people who
Exactly.
are at University Medical Center.
We all reflected on the tone and the tenor of our politics in this country. We can't let this anger dominate it, because it can go to an extreme, and we're beginning and that extreme can be deadly. And I think we need to learn that that's not the way we conduct our discourse in this country.
By the same token, you as an elected official, and Congresswoman Giffords also as an elected leader, you need to be accessible. You need to make yourselves accessible, and she certainly does.
Yeah, you understand what you're going into, but and you understand that there's going to be differences with what you do. I don't think any of us go into it thinking that we're putting our lives on the line just because there is disagreement or there's a difference of opinion. And that's the point that I'm trying to make, that I think we need to change the tone. We don't need to agree with each other, but the tone of our debate has got to change.
Did she ever talk to you about security concerns? Did she ever tell you that she was nervous?
We shared you know, the anger that we were confronting. We shared the threats that had come to our offices, and we shared what we all go through. But we never that we ever talk about this kind of horrific thing that just happened to her and her staff. Never.
People in the radio business and some people in the TV business, and what we see on TV and how our youngsters are being raised, that this has not become the nice United States of America that most of us grew up in. And I think it's time that we do the soul searching. Two brave individuals at this crime scene tackled the suspect, who is a white male, 22 years old, and at this point we're not able to divulge his name. He has kind of a troubled past, I can tell you that, and we're not convinced that he acted alone. There's some reason to believe that he came to this location with another individual. And there's reason to believe that the other individual in some way be involved I know all that does is pique your curiosity and you'll have a million questions, but based on the advice of legal counsel, we're not going to be able to give you any more information on that. As much as we would like to find this person, and we have pictures of him, at some point in the near future, hopefully, we'll be allowed to provide the public with that.
Alright guys, check this out. Don't know if this is true or not, but apparently this is Gabrielle Gifford's YouTube channel. And if it is, guess what? She's got 2 subscriptions, and one of them happens to be Class It Up 10. That's crazy. Just wanted to share. Don't know what to think about it.
Linda Sorensen of Tucson says she's not surprised he's the suspect. 6 months ago, when she was a classmate of his at Pima College in Tucson, she described him this way in an email to a friend. He is one of those whose picture you see on the news after he has come into class with an automatic